Channel 5 News. I am Maurice Weber. A major flood in Australia has been said to be the greatest disaster of modern times. And extreme riots in Tunisia and Egypt is breaking out. A car bomb in Iraq killed 30 people, mostly women and children. The flood in Australia has devastated Queensland. 2,000 people are affected. 10 people have lost their life in this catastrophic event. An area in the size of Germany and France combined are now flooded. Snakes and crocodiles are also a real threat to the people because they are real dangerous, and the crocodiles can easily be confused with wreckage. The riots in Tunisia and Egypt are getting more violent every day. Over 200 people are arrested in Tunisia alone, and the Secretary of State in Tunisia now fears Al-Qaeda influence due to the unrest. And there's no better in Egypt because there's no longer police in the streets, and the military is desperately trying to keep order. A car bomb in Iraq killed 30 people. The car was parked outside an officer's house, and his children and his wife is among the casualties, among many other children and women. Now to sports.
Thank you, Marius. And now sports. Soccer success. Mats Zuccarello has begun the new year by scoring his first NHL goal and the landing penalty which decided the game. This Saturday he served his teammates the goal-giving pass, and he is only the 7th Norwegian to ever play in the NHL. Only days until the Ski World Cup, which takes place in Oslo. All the top athletes are preparing for the World Cup that only starts in only a few days. There's a lot of tension, but everyone has set their eyes on Petter Northug Jr., even though he only came in 2nd place in the Tour de Ski. La Liga competition. Real Madrid and Barcelona fights at the top of the league with only 4 points separating them. Their last meets ended with victory for Barcelona, but this April the teams will meet again, and that game will probably decide who wins La Liga 2011. Now, technology news. iPhone versus the Android. Apple has just launched their newest iPhone, which is called the iPhone 4. But it's just not easy pickings because HTC has got their new popular operating system that's called Android. And as surprising as that is, Android has the most sales in 2010. Steve Jobs, the Apple founder, is not very happy about this, but is still hoping to beat them in 2011. The world's fastest train. There's a new high-speed train in Beijing, which is called the Bullet Train. It reaches up to 500 kilometers an hour and has a cruising speed of 300. This allows the passengers to travel from Beijing to Shanghai in approximately 4 hours. The fastest trains so far take up to 10. Hepatitis C. 2 powerful drugs are nearing the market that promise to help cure hepatitis C. This is a revolution for the virus and will help a lot of people. Even though most people don't even know they have it yet, it will help. Now, weather.
Rome and Ankara will have a lot of sun and a few clouds, but in Athens there will be more clouds than the rest of the cities in the south. In Vienna and Berlin in Central Europe there will be rainy and overcast the whole day. The weather in Central Europe will spread out over the West Europe, and the clouds will cover up big areas and they will become rainy and a little windy. In Stockholm in the north there will be -6 degrees and the weather will switch between a sunny and a cloudy sky. That will be tomorrow's coldest weather, and it will be cold in Moscow as well, but only -2 degrees, and some snow will fall down from the sky. In Warsaw and Bucharest there will be switching between rain and some sun, but the rain will dominate in Warsaw. Athens has the warmest temperature tomorrow with 16 degrees, but the other temperatures lays between 5 and 15. On Saturday, the weather in South Europe will be very variable. In Madrid and Athens, the sun will dominate through the whole day. In Rome and Ankara, the clouds will come in from the south and cover up the sun sometimes, but the sun will shine through the clouds many times throughout the day. In Central, West and East Europe, there will be sun in the morning. The clouds comes in from the east and cover up the sky the rest of the day. In the north, the clouds will dominate mostly, and there will come a few centimeters with snow in Moscow. But the sun will come over Moscow in the afternoon, and Moscow will be the coldest city in Europe with -6 degrees. On Sunday, there will be sunny and warm in Madrid with a temperature of 50 degrees. In Rome and Athens, there will be sunny in the mornings, and Athens mornings before the clouds comes in from the southwest, and maybe some rain in the evening in Athens. Ankara will have a lot of sun, and some clouds will pass by the city some parts of the day. In Central and West Europe, the clouds will hang over a big area, and some rain will fall down. In Stockholm, there will be sun some parts of the day, and many clouds will come over Sweden from the southwest. In Moscow, there will come some centimeters with snow through parts of the day, and 0 degrees.